Hello girls! I was reading a comment from the couple of my last videos, and I noticed that I actually received a lot of compliments on my skin and just on the appearance of my skin and everything, so that really surprised me because right in this period of time I have really problem areas. I really do struggle with blemishes and breakouts. I kind of started thinking, if people really perceive my skin as flawless, it must be or the good illumination, or like, lighting in my videos, or good coverage, makeup, things that I'm doing as my skincare routine. So instead of just accepting those compliments and saying, oh thank you, oh, that's so sweet of you, thanks for your nice comment, I actually decided to film a video on my skincare routine, on my makeup routine. You are going to see my face without makeup, with all the blemishes, redness alert. But then I believe it's going to be constructive and helpful because I know there are a lot of people like me, struggling with acne and blemishes and breakouts, and just, not feeling really at ease, or feeling like they just want to stay at home because they don't really look good when looking themselves at the mirror because they don't have perfect skin. For the longest time I was experiencing that problem. I fought blemishes and acne and breakouts, especially in my early 20s. I had really bad skin. It was never clear, and that's something that was making me really sad whenever I was looking myself in the mirror, basically. Then in my late 20s this has changed and my skin has improved significantly. So now my skin for the most of the year is really clear, and I can even go out without wearing a foundation. But in this period of time I don't know what happened. I mean, it might be stress, life in general, things on my mind, or just, the season changes. I don't know, but I started having all these breakouts again. It's not anything that bad, it's not anything that I can't keep under control, and it's definitely something that is already kind of passing because I noticed improvements. But this video is going to be what do I do whenever my skin is experiencing these bad skin days. Basically, I use no liquid products on my face. I just use powder products, and I combine two different brands actually. I use my Bare Minerals. I use medium one for my concealer, and then medium beige for my foundation all over the face. And then you're going to be able to see in a tutorial that is coming up next. On top of everything, I'm using Shiseido Pureness Compact Powder just to give my skin this really flawless finish and this really perfect coverage. And this will ensure that my skin stays matte throughout the whole day, so it won't get oily and my blemishes won't be additionally irritated. Sometimes when I wear liquid foundation, it happens when I'm taking my makeup off, I feel that my blemishes are getting even worse. And instead, when I'm using all powdery products and products that are designed specifically like Shiseido Pureness for blemish prone skin, for skin that fights acne and breakouts, whenever I'm using those products, it actually, helps my blemishes to dry out and to go away quicker than they usually would. So now let me go ahead and show you my routine. As I've said, redness alerts, so be aware of my bare face. I know I look terrible, but never mind, it's all for good purpose. I'm here to show you how you can achieve a perfect, flawless skin even when it's actually not that way. I'm going to concentrate on concealing my blemishes and redness that I currently have. So I'm going to use my Bare Minerals foundation in shade medium, and I'm running out of it, so I'm just going to take it directly from the jar onto my Max Coverage Concealer brush that I got from the kit, and start applying it to wherever I have blemishes, redness. So I actually have quite a few blemishes on my chin, and I actually really love to use this Bare Minerals foundation as my concealer because it actually helps my blemishes to dry out and it sort of mattifies my skin. I have applied my Bare Minerals concealer on my problem areas, but I won't be applying it on my under eye area just because I feel it's not really working that well for my under eye area because it's kind of drying it out and makes the fine lines more accentuated, which I hate. So I will be using my Garnier Roll-On Anti-Dark Circles. As you can see, I don't really have dark circles, but this still works really well for me, so I'm going to apply that. And this roll-on feels really nice on your skin. It has this really cooling effect. And when I'm applying my concealer, I always tend to look up, so that way I distribute it and blend it better. And just dab it really delicately with your ring finger. Now that I have my concealers set in, I will take my Bare Minerals brush, and this is Full Flawless Face, and I will take my Bare Minerals foundation in medium beige. Take a little bit of the product directly from the lid, tap off the excess, and start applying it on my face. I usually apply it with swirling motions, as you can see, and this brush actually applies it really well. It does give you a full coverage and flawless finish, and it's definitely very soft and gentle to your face, so it feels really nice on your skin. I will apply it to my neck as well. And for a better result, definitely be generous with this product. You don't have to limit yourself on applying just a tiny little dot. As the instructions actually say, they say you only need a tiny little bit of the product, but I really feel that it works much better and that it gives you better coverage if you actually go generous with it and use it quite a bit. When I'm experiencing acne or blemishes on my face, I definitely do one more step, and that is on top of everything, I apply my Shiseido Pureness Compact Powder. This is how it looks like, and it's in a shade 10 Light Ivory. So this was created especially for blemish prone skin. And I will apply this with my Sigma Flat Top Synthetic Kabuki brush, and this is F80. It's from their HD Sigmax line. So I will apply this, kind of just buff it into my skin. This step will definitely ensure this perfect skin look. That's my foundation routine. As you could have seen, no liquid product except for the concealer that I use for my under eye area. So now let me do my eyebrows and add a little bit of blush to my face. On my eyebrows I'm using Essence Clear Gel Mascara, Essence Eyebrow Designer Pencil, and this is in a shade 3 light brown, and it also comes with a little brush, so it's really handy. For my cheeks I will use a blush by Kiko in number 1 Soft Sand, and this is just a mineral blush that is really pretty color, very flattering on my skin tone. And just on top of that I will use my Dior highlighter in shade 2 Famous Amber Diamond. And that's my routine. This is what I do in these days when I have a bad skin. So I hope it was helpful. I hope it served its purpose, because if I decided to show you my bare face when it's not that pretty, then definitely there must be, a good reason behind it, because I just, want this video to help. If it helps a single one of you, I'm going to be happy, because I really do feel with all the people that are struggling with blemishes, breakouts and acne problems. So this is my routine, but don't forget that behind all this there is also good skincare regimen, which I will talk about in my next video, because I don't want to make this video too long for you. you have all this product info to absorb, but you have to keep in mind that there is also a skincare regimen that I follow, and also a diet regimen that I follow in order to make my blemishes, just fade and go away much quicker. So in my next video I'm going to be sharing you all the secrets, all the tips that I do in order to fight breakouts and blemishes with skincare products. Definitely stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you a big kiss from Italy, and for more tips check out my blog because I will put some extra tips there. Ciao ciao!